Good evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever time it is to you, my fellow race fan. Holla at your boy, it's me, Brinkerhoff17. PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm on a 4 right now. We play this game on a 4. Why? Because that's where my rig is set up. My setup's on a 4. So the kids play on a 5. And they play their Madden and a Call of Duty and Fortnite on a 5. And poor old dad plays his Formula 1 F1 2021 on PlayStation 4. On a smaller television, by the way. But it's fine. We're here to race. We're not here to complain about what we sacrifice for our kids. Nah. Because otherwise I wouldn't be here at the time in which I'm doing this. We are racing for McLaren. This is Season 2 of our F1. Season 3 overall. We did an F2 season to start off. Won the championship. Then we did F1. And we'll show you that here. I like that you can go back and see your results. Only when Madden used to let you do that. Season results this year, but we'll go to last year. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong button. Here it is, last year. You see down there, that's my name, Dan. I have 4 fastest laps last year. I will admit that 2 of those were in rain-soaked races. I just happened to risk it better than they did. I almost got a podium in our final race of the season. Did improve as the season went on. We started with Haas, and then we got, after 9 races, we got an opportunity to race for McLaren. I asked for too much money, and they said yes. I was really surprised. And we took Lando Norris's seat, which I didn't really want to happen, but that's what happened. So, be that as it may, we're now Season 2. We decided to stick with McLaren. We are helping them build up. We finished second in our first 2 races. Had the pole for both those races. Had the fastest lap at Imola. At Portugal, we struggled. We qualified like 3rd or 4th. I think we're in the 2nd row. And we struggled a little bit. We kind of took the wrong strategy. Cost us, probably could have had a 5th place finish, but we finished 9th. And here we are at the Spanish Grand Prix, Circuit de Barcelona. And yeah, I'm ready to go. First 2 podium finishes, 2 races in this season, and last week was a disappointment at Portugal, a track I actually enjoyed running. I'm not enjoying this track a whole lot. I don't know why. It's a technical track. You'll see in this little intro here, it looks like it should be a fun track. There's very challenging parts.
The Formula 1 calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-meter sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners,
it is.
But there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. It's just about time to go to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. Tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy.
There we are. Come
in too soon, and you might find yourself needing more than 1 stop. Too late, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Alright, so here's the problem.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying
after the
session,
starting grid,
it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Ricciardo, Daniel, Gasly,
there we are,
Tsunoda, and Sebastian Vettel, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Valtteri Bottas. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty.
Oh,
and
well, good for them.
Ocon, Joe, George Russell, and Robert Schwartzman.
I just want Russell to get signed somewhere.
And Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
I am not Gasly. Hi, Ritty.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this.
I am me. I drive for McLaren. I am myself. I took Lando Norris's chair. It's unfortunate I didn't want to take his chair, but here I am, sitting in his car, driving number 8. So, all right. So race strategy-wise, I got screwed because last week it told me 2 race strategies, and these race strategies were both wrong. Guys who finished high had 1 pit stop. You see this right here. I have 1 pit stop set. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to get the fastest lap, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm not going to get the fastest lap. This track is not my best. But I still enjoy the challenge. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to go with that bottom. Look at that. It's a 20-second. I'm not going to go with that 2-stop strategy. I'm just not. We're going to go medium to hard. That's what we're going to do. We don't normally do this. We usually do a soft, medium, or a medium, soft. We just usually do somewhere. We don't race a lot of hards. We just don't. Because we do 50% races. We don't need hard tires usually. We're going to do it here. This track is windy. It's tight. It's tough. It's fast. They're all fast. There would be a racetrack if it wasn't fast. All right. It's a nice day here in Barcelona. Let me just adjust for the race. Yes, when I'm still learning, so when when I hit somebody or I do something wrong, I'm gonna rewind it. Because we're here to have fun. I'm not here to have DNFs. Alright, selected strategy, we're good to go. Race setup is already in, so start the race. Really disappointed in my qualifying. But I have noticed that Ricardo and I do qualify.
Cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tires and brakes up to temperature.
We do qualify like the same. When I qualified on the pole, he was like 3rd. So this time I qualified 7th, he was 6th. Yeah.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Whoop! Oops, I don't want to risk whatever contact that might have been. This corner is my nemesis. Anyone who watches this, just so you know, I'm not going to do well there. This is also a corner that I will hit and miss. But I try really hard every lap to get this section because this sets you up for the next lap. And it's not the easiest section on the track. The Ferraris have been getting fast, so
keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
Okay, we're
not great.
entering somewhere on the ICE.
Of course we are.
We will start to see a loss of power.
So this was the thing about racing with McLaren in Season 1, was that at some point about the 4th or 5th race that had something fail. Usually that part, I want to say. Alright, we lost 2 spots. We can get them back. It sucks not being able to go as fast through here like I know I can. These guys are just on a damn line. Alright, don't lose them. This is why we're staffing. If whoever's in front's gonna get away. Whoa! 33 laps. We'll see how little we can do with mistakes like that.
On Gasly. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, good. So we're gonna pass Gasly in a little while. Spoiler alert: Tsunoda's pretty fast. And if I don't screw that corner up, I can be. To about a second. We gotta catch up to a second here. I gotta stop doing that. That is such a horrible habit of mine.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, how nice. Yeah, too wide. You try to get creative, and you pay the price. At least you can take chances like that on a game. You think, maybe I can do that? No, you can't. You can't do that. Like that, you don't do that too many times either. In the grass doesn't help either. Oh, you're gonna give me another warning on that? It's not like that benefited me in any way. I'm gonna get past here, aren't I?
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Yeah. That hurt my hands.
Try to to stay with him. He might make a mistake. We could still regain the position.
Like, not my intention?
Green flag.
I don't think I've ever done that to somebody before. Even though Gasly has a mechanical problem, we're still not catching up to him.
Say again, you're breaking up.
There we go. Come on, get out of my way. Ah. Just like, you know you have a problem, just get out of the way. See? Get out of the way, man. Costing me time. And you're gonna take the inside line? Like, seriously? Dude, just hit those things a little bit. Goes to show how hard it is to pass here. Because even a slower car, it's hard to pass them.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.5 seconds.
Wow, already. So do these guys. Come on, Tsunoda. Oh boy, that's a big wreck.
That was a heck of an impact.
Yes,
Let me
it
know you're
was.
okay.
I'm okay because this isn't real. Alright, 4.1 to Tsunoda, okay. Aw, come on, I'm not even on the gas. Why are we spinning out here? Sonoda's already pitting, so he's doing the 2-tire stop thing. If they're pitting already, that means Gasly's going in next. We're going to gain positions on our strategy alone. That I know.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.7 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
First of all, this is what always happens. Pit stuff comes up, I get distracted, I miss turns. When we can finally do voice commands.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
There's Sainz doing it too. Yeah, we'll be alright. Ricardo and I will be alright. One second, we almost lost the controller. Gravity was taking over. I'm telling you, it's a fun, challenging track, but it can be frustrating because it's so easy to miss, like this. Oh man, so easy to miss. You think you got it, and you nick that rumble strip ever so. Like that. Do you see that? I'm not even turning left. It just takes you. It just takes you left. There, how about that?
Been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Our gap to the car in front is 12.8 seconds.
We'll just nick that dirt.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
That section, I seem to lose a lot of time in that turn. I really do.
Be careful, we think you're going...
Be careful, he said. You're backwards, be careful. I guess I'm too loose. Honestly, I don't think so. I think it's me. That was pretty. He's catching me, which is fun. I'm losing to the guys in front of me. Man, how do I get faster? I gotta hit these corners.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.0 seconds.
My best, but not the best. That was a different way around that corner. There it is. Bound to hit that cone. Oh boy.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
So
Turn the
nasty.
engine off and wait for the marshals.
Let's try that again.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Dang. Just dang.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Oh man, I am just way behind the leaders.
Gap to car in front is 16.1 seconds.
I got that so much worse like a lap or two ago. Oh, what? Too early. I'm just not focused on the right spot for that corner, like, clearly. Clearly.
Daniel's in the pits.
The weirdest spots, man.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Try not to push the tyres too hard. You're probably losing some grip at this point.
Like that.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. Exit. Exit now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, we're back up to 7th. But I think our job here is just to maintain 7th. I don't know if we're going to get anywhere else. Too wide. Two, I don't know. Just two, whatever. It was just two. That was all just two.
Front is 13.4 seconds. Okay, clear.
Some hard defense there. Sorry about that, but
the gap to the car behind is 2.3 seconds.
I'm about to have a grid penalty in the next race. I already know it.
To teammate ahead is 22.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not catching anybody ahead. Like maybe Sainz if he pits, but man. She just wants to turn out on me there, dude.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.4 seconds. Green flag.
Whoa! Man. And yes, I'm sorry to Bottas. But he had it coming. That's what happens if you try to hit that thing at full speed. You gotta lift.
We've been awarded a time penalty.
Come on.
Gap to car in front is 16.6 seconds.
He did pit.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse. Daniel's in for his stop.
Oh man, I'm already slipping.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No new strategy.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now.
Where?
Just be careful.
Look at the map. Where? I don't see an incident. I don't see incident on track.
Okay, clear.
That might have been the worst corner, the one before this, of the entire race.
The side pods have taken damage. You may start to pick up a little drag. Okay, gap ahead is 10.8 seconds.
You're still catching me. Good. I'm gonna take this opportunity because my heat kicked on. I'll take my sweatshirt off. Get a tiny bit of a workout. Doing this stuff. Just a tiny bit. Well, I get a point. For the record, I ran 117s or 18s or whatever during practices. And whoa, I just was not fast enough during qualifying. Good enough to get in the top 10, but that was it. It's because I gotta not shift in like the middle of my corner.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Lordy. I'm just gonna get through this.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Yeah, I have. Dude, they think I'll do this for a living.
Our gap to the car in front is 17.2 seconds.
Just stop telling me that. I don't want to do this anymore. You want to see me do this. That was an accident. Twenty-six to 30, 27.
The car ahead is 22.3 seconds.
Wow, Verstappen just took that fastest lap away. 28. Calm down. Let's go. I'm so ready to be done with this track.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Whatever, we're just gonna finish this race. No grip.
Let me know you're okay.
What happened was I'm trying to go fast through this corner. As fast as I can, anyway. Jesus, that's how people die right
Engine
there.
off. Engine off. Some information on Leclerc. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Gain some more time on Stroll, that's nice. Oh, that happened ahead of me, Leclerc, huh? Way ahead of me.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
A little late on that there,
Okay,
bud.
clear. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I know, I shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
in front is 27.7 seconds. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Hey, my fastest lap. Cool. Whoopsie. Broke his own record. That's not going to be good for anybody. Can't catch the guys in front of me, but the guys behind me can't catch me.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Here's the whole thing I got lapped. Even though I won't. I should have crashed out of this race like 900 times. Cannot wait to go to Monaco. Not. I did that whole turn wrong anyway, so I'd like to do that again.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Thank goodness. So ready for the final lap here.
Okay.
Dead.
Okay, gap ahead is 31.6 seconds. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park
Goodbye,
Fermé.
Spain.
A real team effort which has paid off.
Yeah,
in
all right,
Spain.
good job,
A
Red
great
Bull.
victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Did they go 1-2 again?
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge
Wow.
push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Kind of crazy that how good I did the first two races and how different the next two races have gone.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his
Decent day.
performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Yeah, good job
Red
for
Bull
Lance.
pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Bad day for Ferrari. I mean, it's a decent day for McLaren. We finished behind the top two teams. Whether we went fourth or fifth, or however we went, like, I got fifth. Okay. Should have been worse, you know. We fought off Bottas. We fought off, what's his name? Giovinazzi. We fought off these guys. Leclerc had trouble. And who had the fastest lap? Yeah, it was Perez. I had a faster lap than that in practice. And in the first round of qualifying. Alright, race director, what do you got? That was the stop. Yeah, Ricardo pit twice because he could. Good thing I pit twice, otherwise I would have ended up in like 10th. Sainz pit 4 times, or 3 times. He didn't have any tires left, he had to go on the hards. Incidents, they're all mine. There they are. Although that first one, Giovinazzi collided with me on lap 1. And then Leclerc had his own issue. Standings. Right. Oh, I'm still in second. Ahead of Sergio. He's going to pass me if at this rate. I was in third. Who dropped? Bottas? Did I pass Bottas? I guess so. Because he didn't score any points. Verstappen's going to run away with it this year, apparently. Because Hamilton is not being totally Hamilton. Constructors, Red Bull, there's McLaren second, Mercedes is third, Ferrari is fourth. So good for us, we're in second, which is what we'll be racing for. Alright, let's check out the highlights. Highlights of this race that I started in 7th for. I mean, my starts used to be worse. I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't great. I guess they assume I cut them off? I don't know. It doesn't really look like contact. I fault at 10. I pushed Vettel off track. Totally, I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was going to happen. He's just slower at that part, and I kind of hit his wheel. Let's fit in the cone. I like how that gets in there. Well, when I was chasing Sergio Perez, who's my rival, that was a bad idea. Can we go back? I want to go back to that. Oh, we did touch. I'm a blocking fool. Whoops. And we're back. Hey, I'm a blocking fool. I am just blocking. Blocking fool I am. Did I do it again? Oof, oof. Oh, this was me getting loose. Yeah, that was unfortunate for him. I'm lucky I got out of that with nothing. Oh, okay, we are done with the Spanish Grand Prix. Jesus. Seriously, this was... I know I should be better at this track. I don't know, maybe it's my setup.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Am I with a 5th place? I guess. Maybe they should expect more. F1 is a team sport. Yeah, it's about being a team sport.
It looks like your rival bested you today, doesn't it? There was quite a lot of contact today, wasn't there?
Wasn't ideal. I need to be a bit more careful in the future. I think some other drivers need to learn how to drive. The game as good as I got out